Welcome to the live streaming. First live of the last day of the week. I guess my mic was away. Got it back. So first live of the last day of the week, and after yesterday's back-to-back two live session, we are back on track again. So the market is following the pattern. That means that following the trend in all of them. So we can see that euro dollar has a reversal on Gbpusd. There was a bounce again, bounce back up. XAUUSD trending very nicely, which is expected. It's almost the we have seen that breakout that we expected yesterday, and the market might go crazy. Let's see where we can find next opportunity. I'll be waiting for everyone to show up, then we can do the full multi-time frame analysis, and then if any trade coming along the way, we will be looking for entry. I believe that you guys are enjoying the live session every day. Make sure you give a thumbs up when you are here. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So also let me know if you have any question using the live chat. Awesome. And also I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up to hello coach, welcome, thanks for being here. And let's look at first of all on XAUUSD, on gold, how the market might be doing. We see that there is a liquidity flow in this 15 minutes candle according to our liquidity indicator. We see some kind of movement. There is a bit of momentum here, and from that zone the market we can see had a bounce, or it missed the trade, but no problem. We will look for to see this kind of opportunity. If it is coming, then we will be entering into the trade. And let's first of all look at again highest time frame. I always look at the beginner mindset. That's what I say, that always looking at the chart from a fresh and the beginner mindset. So when you, because every day we are doing the same analysis, sometimes it looks a little bit of boring, but that's how trading is. So when we look at from the beginner mindset, that I say, that means that every time I sit on the chart looking at from a very fresh perspective, because the market is dynamic, constantly changing and evolving its structure from one form to the other. So if we have a pre-notion that okay, this is a bull market, at some point you'll see that the market changes its momentum and turn to a bear market. So that's why every time sitting on the chart looking from a completely fresh perspective helps us to understand that this market in the fresh perspective, how does the market has formed its structure, which is why we can look at when you look at the beginner mindset. So here we can see that from this level there is a bounce, pullback, and we can see another bounce here on the lower time frame. From the monthly, we can see that previous monthly candle where you can see there is a bullish engulfer, followed by this month after an initial pullback the market managed to bounce, and the price now in an all-time high, means that it never touches that level. We don't know if it is in ancient civilization ever reached that far, but that in the modern time it didn't reach that far in this time period. So we can see that the market is in all-time high, and we might see that the price that it's heading to the upside, and we can expect a trend continuation from the monthly. If we look at the weekly chart, we can see that from the weekly perspective also it's a bull market. Here we can see there is an inverted head and shoulder, a bounce, pullback, and also strong liquidity grab, bounce, back-to-back 3 weeks of consolidation, and then we have seen another bounce, 2 weeks of consolidation, liquidity grab, and then we can see the market basically had another reverse bounce here. So now after the previous weekly pin bar, which is basically a very strong bull candle, okay, bullish doji, it crossed almost 2 weeks low, and then had a rejection to the upside. Currently we can see this is the weekly candle, which is in fact starting from here, bouncing to the upside, expecting for the market to remain bullish to create a new higher high. So monthly, weekly, we can see the market basically in an uptrending market structure. Let's look at the daily chart, dropping down to the daily, which is the multi-time frame approach. Now daily, that market structure is very strong. The market structure is absolutely important point always we need to look at. This is the backbone of the market. 70% of my trading decision I take based on the market structure, so that it follows the pattern. What is market structure? That famous inventor Nikola Tesla once said that if you want to know the secret of the universe, then think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. There are three secrets in the market. So market structure, liquidity, and price action. So similarly, if you want to know the secret of the market, then you need to think in terms of energy, market structure, liquidity, and price action, right? So market structure is where we can see that in the daily on XAU USD, this is the if you closely look at it, you can see there is a breakout structure. So the market structure looks here bullish. So therefore, that's why two trades that we open previous days is in the major direction of the trend, and it worked out well. The reason I'm focusing on is because retail trader is mostly trade against the trend, which is psychology. Retail trading psychology works that way. As a retail trader, need to be very, very aware of the direction of the trend, and that's why the direction of the trend that we can find only from the market structure. Guys, are you enjoying the live session? I see the likes is going up. If you smash it to 50 will be helpful. So now if we look at current daily price action, we can see that from this level after yesterday's bull candle, the market showing significantly bullish. We see the price has broken the previous swing high. So this is the previous swing high, which is the resistance here. We have seen the breakout, and candle closed yesterday above this level, and today we saw that once market open, it's showing upside bias. So any pullback, let's look at the now lower time frame for potential pullback in this market. We found that multi-time frame approach is bullish. Now looking at the 15 minutes perspective on XAU USD, we can see that previous session there is a candle which is basically a candle that is had a liquidity. Now if we look at this one here, we can see back to back to support here. So we can see there is one here, a bounce, and you can see another one here also that bounce. So back to back two, if you closely look at it, we can see two important levels here. Now for today's entry, potentially I will be waiting for the market to, let's now dropping down to very lower time frame. We can see here now 1 minute is what we mostly use for our entry. These two support that we will be looking for, intraday support that I would say. So this is the intraday support that we are looking at, and with that intraday support, if we see the market manage to break any of this low and then showing us potential entry, we can look for that entry for today. Or if the market structure evolve in a different direction, that we can look at as well. Thank you. Good morning. Home of sociology. How about euro dollar? Yeah, we'll be looking at that one as well. I can see it's going as predicted. Thank you very much. Good morning, sir. Good to be here. What do you think about next target? Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Well. Thank you for joining the live session. So let's look at to see how the market structure is doing. We can see that here is in this area, this is the lower time frame price action on XAUUSD. This is intraday support, and also there is a support here, expecting for the market to break any of this low or break this low, and then to potentially trend in the major direction. We'll see that which way it is heading. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. First time joining you live, Martin. Welcome. If you're joining first time, you're welcome, and make sure traders you give a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press the notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. And if you're joining first time, you know that you are welcome. Also, all the education, I would recommend everyone to take notes. If any trade opening, make sure guys and girls open in a demo account, or doing proper risk management is the key to be profitable as a trader. Without risk management, no one can become a profitable trader. So looking at the one hour chart, we can see that there's a pretty strong bounce here. If we take the Fibonacci from this low to the high, we can see that this is the Fibonacci level. Okay, so in that Fibonacci, this is where you can see there's a gap here. Welcome, welcome everyone. Hi coach, this is Cell. No, we are not still opening. Welcome, stay with us. He is really okay. So here, what you can see that this is the intraday support. Intraday support, expecting for the market to retest and then to return back to the upside. We'll see that how far it might be heading. We can see that here is the market may drop to the support, and with that support here, expecting for the market to return back to the upside with a momentum. Okay, so you see some local structure formation in that area that might bring that price to potentially to the support. And if we see the market drop below the support, based on that we can see if there is any opportunity coming. And patience is key in trading, as you know that when you are patient, you are basically waiting for the smart money to come in the market. And because when the smart money trading, we can expect for the market to move a lot, and that's where the real opportunity comes. Here we can see 1 minute there is a local bearish structure potentially, but I won't be very impressed because the major trend is up. So always trading with the trend is the best way to trade. Good morning, welcome. Okay, here what you can see, this is where resistance, and we can see the market broken that high, and then we might see that the price basically dropping to that support where there is a liquidity, and also below this level there is a liquidity, and we will be waiting for that to happen, to grab that liquidity and then to trend in the major direction. As the price moves from liquidity to liquidity, we can expect for the market to break any of the liquidity zone, and if we see that happen, then we can look for that potential entry opportunity in the market. Okay, now yeah, this is where you can see after multiple liquidity grab, the price started to break below, and we may see that it's we may see it's breaking down to the support, or maybe below that support coming down, and expecting it to come break below and then to create a new lower low. We'll see where it is heading. So this is a support, and you can see it's that's why when we this kind of structure happen, because the major trend is up, whenever the price will come down, the buyers will be interested to buy, and the market will again started to bounce back to the upside. We can see from here there is a doji, and with that doji, okay, here expecting it to break any of this support. So you can see here is the movement pullback, and locally trying to create an upside bias. But um, I will still not be impressed for so early to bullish, because if you guys look at, you can see 1 hour chart. In this 1 hour time frame, it is that very strongly bullish, and because it is a very strongly bullish, we will be waiting for a pullback here. Okay, so this is a support level here, and with that support we will be waiting for that pullback. Okay, so expecting it to come down here, break below or any of this low, and then we can look for um, that pullback to happen. See that where it is heading. We can see that potentially series of higher low formation, and with that series of higher low, expecting for the market to drop and then to create a new lower low. Place Euro USD, yeah, we'll be looking at that. Thank you. Okay, so locally we can see that upside here. Welcome. And yes, very good. Welcome. Now you. Thank you. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining the live session. And here, what you can see that locally the market trying to bounce and this is an a resistance line. Okay, locally we can see that it's forming series of higher low and the market trying to reverse back to the upside, and therefore we can see it's in a bullish trend here. See, there is a pin bar and the market basically forming that structure in that area. So if we look at the 15 minutes, so you can see that extremely bullish in that area. And and yeah, so I will be waiting for a potential break of structure because it's still locally bullish here, forming series of higher high and higher low. And once we see that the market has broken out of the structure, then we can look for that potential entry opportunity. So intraday support here, and expecting a complete break. We can see locally still a bull, which is basically a very strong bull market here. So we see long week candle here and expecting it to return back to the support level for another retest. All right, I'm still waiting for a suitable entry. Anthony, welcome. VMC bought gold 2608. What to do? Good morning. Please let's check Euro USD. Welcome. We have a news today on GBP and it will affect gold, sir. GBP news, there might be a little bit of impact on it, but I don't think that it's gonna impact a lot unless there is a very bad news or extremely bad or good news. Normally, you know that gold is mainly impacted by USD and AUD news. But yeah, if there is any, you know, that unexpected data, that might have a little bit of impact depending on how it is doing. That's Friday afternoon music. Thank you, Anthony. Welcome. Yeah, that's what it is. Being relaxed and then looking for opportunity. Okay, waiting for the market to retest this level. Okay, here we can see the market basically forming series of higher low in that area, and with that series of higher low formation, uh, locally we still see that bullish, but um, as we mentioned, we need to see the support retest for any kind of entry opportunity. Thanks for joining the live session, guys. Hope that you are enjoying the live. Thank you, and also appreciate your support. Anthony, I'm working on learning your patience. That's a very good approach. This is, you're done with 70% in trading if you know how to be patient, because most trader, after they start trading in few months, they not learn how to apply a strategy, how to do the risk management, how to calculate the lot size and everything. The only thing lacks is the patience, which is basically the hardest part in the game of trading. And that's where that most traders fail to become profitable. When there's no patience, they normally give up at some point. Or what I would say that, taking, let's say you got a good trades, you are up in your P&L, and then that the market goes in a sideway long time, not coming any trades, and become impatient and opening couple of trades, that taking all the profit again, uh, that into the loss area. So that's where the patience comes in play. And when you learn to be patient, you basically almost 70% done in the progress as a trader. The rest, only you need to know how to do the risk management, how to learn the strategy, which is basically learnable. Patience is what one must develop. And that's why I recommend you to watch the live session, because when you watch the live session, guys, you also develop that patience, because that's where you also learn and grow and as a trader. And this is where you'll find the real trading education, because it's the hardest part to find the real trading education and also learn the real trading secret from the real source. So more ideas also, if you guys want to check out the website, you can find link below this video if you want to trade with liquidity in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, where also I'm trading with the strategy and with all the members in the academy. You can find link below this video. You can visit www.forextradingwizard.com, where also you can visit the website and then click join now button to be part of the trading community if you haven't done yet. There's a lot to take. There's a lifetime access available for you to all my courses, strategies and educations, as well as the tools that I'm using. So don't hesitate to ask any question if you have. Okay, now waiting for the market to drop to the support, potentially here or maybe below that level, and then to return back to the upside. annoying. They don't take care. Okay, now what we can see here, this is a, if you guys look at it, you can see it's now breaking below, expecting to drop below the support and also drop below and then to return back. This is what we're expecting here, for the market to drop below and then to return back to the upside. 15 minutes. This is the support. Finally, maybe breaking down a little. Yeah, we see that a little breakdown. Melody. Wait for USD. There is a resistance above. On euro dollar, yeah, we'll be looking at that. GBP news today. Yeah, there is a news on GBP. I think it's on. You see that. In 10 minutes, there is a news coming on GBP. We'll be looking at that as well. So in 10 minutes, there is a GBP news coming. And let's quickly look at what's happening with the GBP JPY and British Pound US dollar. Okay, GBP USD looks like that bullish very strongly. Okay, now here what we can see that GBP USD, if we look at the daily, this is the daily price action here where there is a daily bullish candle. And from this daily support, from here there is a bounce, and from the 4 hour there were back-to-back 2 dojis here, 3 dojis basically. This is a very strong bullish impulse on GBP USD, and at the moment what we can see basically the market from here getting a rejection. Now with the news coming up, let's see where we might see that the market trend is up. So you haven't entered any trade. I think spike could be to the downside, but if it spiked down, pardon me, upside, if it is spiking down, then we might find a potential entry opportunity. If you look at the lower time frame, we can see that basically this is an impulse here on British Pound US dollar, and okay, here what we can see, this is where the market forming series of higher low, expecting it to revert back to the upside. This is a support here which is turning resistance, and you have 6 minutes to go for GBP USD, while XAU USD is in a pullback. We'll leave it there. Let's see what's happening with the GBP USD. Now for an entry, it's the 4 hours, it's already overextended. If the price is testing this support, the previous session's low, that could be a zone that we can look for. If the news breaking this price to the downside in any of this support level, we can look for entry to the upside. Okay, so if this is a liquidity zone, and also this is a liquidity zone, so if the market is breaking below Okay, any of this support or here, then we will be looking for bullish entry. We'll see that here. We'll be waiting for the market to retest and then to return back to the upside with a momentum. Are you guys with me? Good morning. Thank you very much. Thank you for valuable information. Good morning. Yeah, little bit. Thank you. Is it better drop? I saw that 2707 already. So which broker do you use to trade? You can find link below this video, and also you can see on the screen. You can use that link to also that bonus option available for you depending on where you are. Don't hesitate to use the link in the description. You can find that link. So what we can see here, this is the 1 minute. Here is the support, expecting it to revert back. We have 3 minutes to go, and I think that we might see that potentially, the market potentially breaking below, and then after this is support. Okay, the spike might be to the downside, and then we may see a potential reversal. Daily chart, if we look at here, so this is the daily support as well. So let's see if the market is breaking below that level. If that's happened, then we can look for buy stop order for potential return to the upside. Gold is dropping. Thank you very much. This is channel is all about patience. Yeah, also trading, we do open. I think that in our channel we open the highest number of trades. Most likely we open a lot of trade. I have a question. I'm a beginner. The live trade that you do at this the day, under what category is considered scalping intraday? Okay, so the trade that you open is our day trading. Okay, it's considered as day trading or intraday trading. Yeah, I hope that that makes sense to you. If you still need further information, let us know. They're not sometimes overlap. Okay, so you don't have to be critical about date. That's a a bounce. Okay, so we see that bounce. What data came out? 0.3% positive. Big change in data has come out, so which basically changes the whole picture. Okay, so if we look at 0.3% in terms of data, so the forecast was minus 0.4%, so that has given a boost on GBP. I think GJ as well has done that. Yeah, GJ also had a rejection. So GBP JPY is, this one is long term bullish market. So you see that with the data also managed to bounce. If we look at the GBP USD, okay, so was expecting for a retest of the support, it didn't. We see that there is a with this is the 15 minutes candle. Okay, so after multiple liquidity grab bounce, I think because the price already, if you guys look at it, you can see this is a resistance line. The price already has broken that high, which is the resistance here, has broken that high. We might see that now potential the trend continuation in that area on GBP USD. So therefore, look at the 15 minutes higher time frame and the lower time frame, expecting for the market to remain bullish to the upside with a momentum. And with that in mind, if we look at okay, so here we could find an entry, but if you guys look at it, you can see that this is a this structure has broken out. Now there are two probable scenario is to trend to this level here, one scenario to this resistance. The other scenario is to break below any of this support and then to trend. As I mentioned before, I was waiting for support retest. I will not be bullish here because the probability to drop here also high. Now if it drop to that support, that's where the high probability to go up. Now the chances or the edge here from here to go up is little, and we have a very low risk reward if we enter. Okay, so not being interested. Let's see what's happening with XAU USD. Now GBP has given some momentum on XAU on gold. You can see that it dropped to that support that we discussed from the 4-hour support level. Okay, so looking at 1 minute, um, so it has broken, it has come back to another support. There is a 20 EMA as well here on the 15 minutes, waiting for the second one to retest. Guys and girls, hope that you're enjoying the live session. Make sure you give a thumbs up if you are enjoying the live session, and also don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. Press that notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. Okay, that drop is expected. This is what I'm expecting for the market to test any of this intraday support. So I switch from time frame to time frame is because when you look at the multi time frame, for example, if you look at the 15-minute chart, we can see that the price approaching the 20 EMA on the 15 minutes. Also, there is an important support, and that helps us to decide on the 1-minute chart, which is the most important area of value. Okay, guys. So I know that switching time frame sometimes distract you from the chart, but this is the best way that I found to find better trading opportunity, even if it distract you. That's what that it becomes easy to understand what area has a high probability, because trading is all about probability. Okay, so either that it's a high probability, low probability, what it is. So either dodgy formation, it's carrying a little bit of choppy here in that area, and with that being choppy, we might see a retest and then continuation to the upside. Okay, it tested this, trying to return. Now this could be an important support. Also, this is an important support. Now the question is this the one the market getting rejected? Pardon, getting rejected, or is this the one the market getting rejected? You see that where it is heading. You've seen a very sharp rejection from that level. Okay, with that being said, it got a rejection. Euro dollar, okay, also getting some rejection. What's happening with the GBP USD? It's in an uptrend. Euro dollar, AUD USD. Okay, GBP JPY also trending. they might keep trending, and okay, quite a few instrument currently approaching to the resistance, GBP, JPY as well. So at the moment, what we have found in this session, that if we look at on XAUUSD, we see that this instrument again, so you can see trying to break below again. We might see a little sideways movement as it is weekend, expecting deeper pullback. If you look at the weekly perspective, you can see that, let's delete all of this again to look from a fresh perspective. We can see that this is the weekly candle on XAUUSD or gold, and from that weekly candlestick pattern, what we can see the market basically, this is an impulse here from the daily. Also daily price action looks very bullish. So my bias on today on gold is for the market to drop to the previous resistance, which is turning support here to the daily especially. So if any drop in that direction can give us potential entry. It's a very strongly bullish market. So any break of structure such as this one here now coming will be an important zone to look at for potential entry, especially if you look at the 15-minute chart. This is the support level. Also the price approaching the 15 minutes 20 EMA. Guys, any trade coming along the way, definitely I will be sharing in the group as well. We are almost at the end of this live session. From this session, we have learned that XAUUSD is in bullish. The market structure is bullish. The price approaching an important support anytime, giving us price action confirmation. We will be looking for only buying on gold. With that being said, thank you for joining this live session. I will be coming on live again in a couple of hours for trading the NY session. If you guys are excited about this session as well, make sure you stick till the end for the next one as well, and also to stay connected to the channel. Make sure you don't miss out to subscribe to the channel. Press that notification bell so that as soon as I am posting any content, you are notified. Also, there will be tomorrow coming up educational content for you, which some of the things that I have never shared with anyone will be sharing with you. So make sure you also subscribe and stay notified as soon as I am releasing that. So thank you. We'll see you soon, very soon, trading live together. Until then, stay well, stay happy.